I'm Rhonda, more in Bonfante, and we are in my Habitat home in Point Breeze in South Philadelphia. I went to Italy with Bill T. Jones Dance Company in October of 1983. You know, you have these visions of your planned lives and then everything just like, it's not really your plan. We don't really pull the strings. I met Roberto in the first 6 months that I was there. We see eye to eye. We have a lot of things in common and a lot of things not in common.
My name is Roberto Bonfante. Mio nome è Roberto Bonfante. Sono arrivato qua perché ho sposato un'americana.
We got married and had 3 children. My oldest is a girl, Zoe, Jacob, and Aaron. 2007 was the final decision. Okay, let's transfer over here and have some lifestyle in America. When we moved here, with barriers like language, I would say we're more precarious here in that way of like, I make much less money than when we were making when we were in Europe. So I lived with my sister for almost 5 years, when we first came here.
Moving from Italy to the United States was a huge transition for our family, and luckily enough, we were able to live with my aunt for a number of years when we first got to Philadelphia, but it was really important for us to have our own space, and that really wasn't possible until we found Habitat.
I went online and looked at the homeownership program. The only way you could find out more about it and get an application was to go to one of the info sessions. So we applied for the program and then heard afterwards that we were offered a property in Point Breeze. I remember when it was just a frame. And that was, a new experience for me too, the whole building thing. Doing all the sweat equity hours too. We got it done really quickly because it was always 2 of us. I remember being upstairs in the bedrooms, and after they had put the floors in, just this really fine dust everywhere. And so there was nothing in the room but going from like the corner to the corner and like wet mopping on all fours, the floors, and just looking at the space, looking at it, every corner, looking at it.
È molto interessante, molto una cosa che in Italia non esiste, perlomeno. Ma mi piaceva l'idea, mi piaceva che era una cosa sociale, mi piaceva... È una cosa interessante da provare, sperimentare.
My husband had to work, and he couldn't get off for the closing, yes, but not for the dedication. It was wonderful. The Philadelphia Eagles were partners with Habitat that year, and so they actually put up one of my drywalls, and then I got carried over the threshold. That was...
So my husband can't be here, and I'm very sorry about that. But because he's not here, I can do what I want to do. So I've always dreamed of being brought across the threshold, and it's not often that I have strapping individuals.
There's a reason for us being here. It's kind of like the way I stay connected with my kids, to know that they have it, and also that there's a central meeting place that anyone can go to. On some level, it probably gave them the courage to know that if things don't work out, there's always a place to be.
My parents always encouraged my brothers and I to really take big risks and embrace change in our lives. And part of the reason we were able to do that is having my parents' house as a safety net.
If you're moving towards home ownership and you want a gift that really is the gift of a lifetime, for instance, a 30-year mortgage at 0% interest, you might be interested in the Habitat program, because that is one of the perks that comes with you getting an opportunity to build your house, to work on other houses, and to be in community with people.